A young girl accidentally spotted a missing person poster on the street. The missing girl in the photo looked exactly like her. Even more terrifying, the description said the girl had disappeared at age 6 years ago, and she was exactly 9 years old. What made it worse was that the missing girl had a distinctive birthmark below her right ear. Katie instinctively touched the side of her neck. She rushed back to the RV in horror, stood before the mirror and lifted her hair. There it was, a birthmark in the exact same spot, matching the missing girl's description perfectly. She began to suspect her father had kidnapped her. That evening, Katie casually asked her dad where John was buried. John's evasive look gave everything away. Furious, she cut off the hair hiding her birthmark and dragged her dad to the bulletin board. But the missing poster had vanished, clearly someone had taken it down on purpose. John held his daughter tight, trying to comfort her, while his mind raced with plans to get out of there immediately. But their RV suddenly broke down. The parts wouldn't arrive until tomorrow. To make matters worse, traffic police were about to tow their illegally parked vehicle. Just then, Kaya, a motel employee, came to their rescue, inviting them to stay at her place. That night, Kaya pulled out a folded piece of paper, the missing poster that had disappeared. She calmly asked John if the girl in the photo was Katie. John panicked instantly, begging Kaya not to expose the truth. In the next room, Katie heard every word clearly. Her world shattered. She burst through the door confronting John. Unable to hide anymore, John finally admitted everything. Katie was devastated. She refused to leave with John again. Meanwhile, Katie's real grandfather was desperately searching for his granddaughter. Years ago, his daughter had taken 3-year-old Katie out when their car was hijacked by a man with a prosthetic right hand. Katie was in the back seat. They vanished without a trace. The police had just arrested a repeat offender with a prosthetic right hand. He confessed to the robbery 6 years ago. Sobbing, he said he'd been high on drugs at the time. After stealing their valuables, he pushed the car into a lake. Only when he heard a child crying did he realize someone was in the back seat. But it was too late, the child must have drowned. When the news reported the girl's death, Kaya immediately called the police. The grandfather, learning his granddaughter might still be alive, had his people track the RV's route. They finally found them in the woods. Hospital DNA tests confirmed Katie's identity. She was indeed the police chief's granddaughter. But when Katie's mother saw her daughter, she suddenly began vomiting violently. At that moment, the police chief had no idea that the person who had orchestrated everything was his own daughter.